RB here. Gonna start on the motor build. Super pumped. Trying to get to the heart of this thing. Pun intended. Very excited to get into the motor. It is one of the big things that I was very thankful for acquiring, thanks to Rob McClendon, aka Robbie Bobby of D&D Cycles Pensacola. Came through huge with a motor that he had built in 2015 for Bobby Fong to race his bike for the inaugural Moto America season. Very fine piece of kit, has all the good bits and pieces on there from the old Triumph race program. They had a full catalog of kit parts you could buy directly from a Triumph dealer. Cams, springs, they had the race ECU and harness, which I was able to get thanks to Alfie at South Florida Cycles, and allowed the motor to rev to 500 more RPM, but the ECU is locked down like a bank, like Fort Knox. You can't get into it, so you have to run a closed loop system or a Dyno Jet or Bazaz piggyback system to adjust the fuel. So this thing is very nice. I'm gonna tear it down, inspect everything, make sure it's all clean, no damaged parts or anything like that, which I don't think there are. Just with a motor like this that's been sitting for like 7 years, 6-7 years, you want to make sure you go through it and just make sure everything's good to go before you put it back together. And I'm gonna do that and take it over to KWS and have Mike Godin look at it, make sure we get everything we need, do all the wearables like the piston rings and the rod bearings, and then put it back together, make sure she's nice and good and tight. Enjoy the ride. Very excited about this. What I had to do here to get the camshafts off was line up, you can't see really, there's a dot, you can see the dot, and that line need to line up, and that's TDC per the manual. Once you do that, the cams will be where they need to be and they lined up, and that way when I pull the head off, I will have the motor ready, so when I put the head back on, it's already at TDC and I can line up everything, so I made it the way I took it off. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That was a little bit of a long video with all the fast motion, but just so you know how long it kind of takes to go through this stuff. After going through the motor and talking with Mike Godin, we come to the conclusion we don't need to replace the rings or the main bearings. Everything looks really good. It was well preserved. Just need to go through the head and clean off, decarbonize everything, and check the valves and valve springs. So look forward to the next video. I'll be working on filming some of that and kind of what they do at KWS with valve seat cutting machine, the new machine, and some other cool bits. So for all you geeks out there that like to watch this stuff, you know, I really hope you enjoy the content, as I always enjoy making it for y'all. All right, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. See you later.